Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
All right, over the next several days, we've got some changes coming on in. And first of all, it will be a warm up. Look at this Valley Extended forecast. And you look out here over the next week, we drop down to the 60s. We go back up into the 70s next week as well. So definitely warmer than it has been. That's the trend in the long term. Here you look at 72 degrees tomorrow. This is a picture perfect day. It will be a little cool in the morning for some, but the temperatures are quickly rising with sunshine through the day, maybe a few high clouds in the afternoon, but wind lighter than today, and the temperature topping 70 at 72. Just incredible. So Friday, now this is the big day we've been talking about, a high temperature right near 80 degrees. Let's break down the day for you here because this is the key. Now watch what happens. We warm up with sunshine to 79. Here's our cold front that we've been talking about. This is 6 o'clock in the evening, so an hour from now just about. Cold front still lurking to the west around Baker County, and if we don't get thunderstorms out ahead of it, we could get some sunshine for some time. Most of the storms will push for you folks to central Idaho, McCall. There could be some strong storms pushing through there. We have a chance for some storms coming in the valley. So I'm going to say around 7 or 8 o'clock, some showers and storms could push through the Treasure Valley. If they do occur, and when they do occur, the temperature will drop like a rock. So instead of being 79, could drop down to 59 if you get a heavy rain shower. That later in the evening, but most of the day Friday could be pretty amazing with the temperature coming near 80. But look at this temperature drop into Saturday, and we're going to stall that cold front just to the south of us. So what that means is that front goes to the south, it hangs around, and a storm system coming off the coast could keep cloud cover in. So a mostly cloudy Saturday, and maybe a portion of Sunday stays mostly cloudy, then clearing, and then we warm right back up next week. So some pretty pleasant weather moving on in. Right now, a little bit cool for some taste, 63, and that's right where it should be for this time of year. That west wind at the airport is at 17. Not as bad downtown, but at least we've got the blue skies and the sunshine. So it's all uphill from here with the dry conditions pushing on in. We saw those few clouds we had earlier. The wider view shows dry conditions, no storms anywhere across southern and central Idaho, northern Idaho, just a little bit. But here's high pressure and that warmer weather that's working its way in. Taking a little while, mild weather pushing overhead now, warmer conditions coming in tomorrow behind that. But notice this cold front, here it is. This will track to the north and to the east. It will come through Idaho Friday evening. Behind it, you see the cooler weather, but also behind it, look at this cloud cover. This is Saturday here as this storm system might run along this front as it stalls to our south. What that means for us is that basically we could have a lot of cloud cover over the weekend. But it's the race to Roby. So what's happening at midday here in Boise, 58 degrees as we're heading up to Aldalpi Pass here to the summit, I should say, at 4,900 feet. The temperature might drop down to 56 even though we're getting a little bit later in the day. And then as we go over the summit, notice how we've got partly to mostly cloudy skies, which could be some great running weather, by the way. The backside will be damp because of all the snow that's been by the trail here. And then heading down into Roby for the end of the race, probably around 64 degrees. So all in all, could be a really nice day, and hopefully we can get some of the blue skies that the computer charts are showing. So the race to Roby, it won't be 80 degrees. It will be cooling, which I know will be nicer for a lot of the runners. Mid 70s tomorrow in the Western Valley, low 70s in Boise. Just an amazing Thursday coming up tomorrow with that light wind, a cool start to the day, but very pleasant conditions. 70 in Garden Valley as well, and I think we'll see a lot of sunshine around. 57 in McCall. You still have the snow on the ground, so it's a little chilly. Sun Valley, Stanley close to 60 degrees as well, while the Magic Valley tomorrow, I expect high temperatures around 70. An amazing day in the Magic Valley. My extended forecast, we do see that dip to 63 on Saturday, but that's the way it is today, Don, and then we go right back up into the 70s next week. So yeah, we've gotten out of that rainy, cool weather, and not a lot of rain in the forecast, which is good news. So keep that flood threat in check.
Making that turn.
And we're making that
turn.
turn.
All
yeah.
right, thanks, Scott.